Right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our session tonight. This is our Zoom session for Team Wealth, which falls under Team Fox Nation. The purpose of these sessions is to be able to introduce new members, for those that are new to the session, that have been invited to come and listen to this business opportunity that is available, but also for those people who are already members of Mining City and have already bought their packages. It gives them an opportunity to interact with our upline and our leader, Bishop Papi Mukhema. So usually we have these sessions scheduled from 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. But sometimes, you know, if there are questions and there's interesting conversations, we may go on for another 10 minutes. So don't be upset with us, or how can you, why are these people, what's happening, why are they going on for longer? Sometimes it depends on the conversations, you know, that are taking place. For those of you that are new to the opportunity, we want to say to you, thank you for taking this investment to join us, you know, and to hear more about this opportunity. This is an opportunity that people are getting involved in from very many parts of the world, and Africa is also waking up to this opportunity. We are thankful to our upline, Papi Mukhema, who has been very instrumental in helping us understand what this opportunity is about. And in the session, he is very happy to engage, you know, on the questions that you might have, on the comments also that you might have. As you know, in the session, we also, you'll see there, you know, for those of you that have used Zoom, where there's a chat box. So if there's any question that you want to ask, and maybe you need to leave, but you want the question to be asked, or you want us to be aware of the question, please type the question into the chat box. Mine is just to be here to make sure that the process runs as smoothly as possible, but the person who is really here to share their information and to help us, you know, to grow and secure our future, our financial future for ourselves and for our children, is our upline, Papi Mukhema. So Papi, over to you, and yes, inspire us today, inspire us in that day.
Sorry about that. Let me just mute my calls. Greetings, everyone. I hope you are all well. You had a wonderful day, and I'm trying to put something together in my mind. In fact, I'm reasoning with myself and saying, you know what, I don't want to go deep inside of a whole 9 yards presentation. So I'm just going to go to the nitty-gritties, the good, juicy stuff, you know, so that you know what is it all about, so that you know the power and how the reality of this thing. You know, it's good to know many other things, but what is most important is, does this stuff work? Am I going to make money here? How much money am I making? That's the most important part. So I want to really get into it so that I don't waste too much time. But before I do that, I'm not going to be flowing freely with the presentation that I normally do. I want to speak from the heart, and I want to really help you to understand what this thing is all about. In 2009, a guy by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto came up with the Bitcoin, and there was a white paper, and they needed to make what they call the Internet of Money, so that people are able to transact with one another anywhere in the world, and that also at the same time that the money that we have should not be influenced by government or banks, because the bankers were taking a lot of people's monies and making some decisions that at the end of the day, people who suffer when those decisions go sour are families and individuals that have trusted them. So they needed something that cannot be manipulated by human beings, that cannot be influenced by political stability or instability. They needed money that can be sent to anywhere, anyone, anywhere in the world, because sometimes the companies that we use to send people money to people that are far away, at times the money that they charge for sending money towards your family when they are far away, the money that they charge is too much, is exorbitant, you know. And so they needed a system where one could send money to somebody anywhere in the world, no matter how remote their place is, as long as they have access to the internet and they've got a smartphone. Sorry, so that they're able to do that. And so Bitcoin was born. Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer currency that you can send. You know, if I send you a Bitcoin, it's at a click of a button. I can just send it to you over the internet like this. If I want to send Bitcoins to someone, as long as that person has a Bitcoin wallet and I am having a Bitcoins myself, I can just over the internet, just like this, send Bitcoins towards them, and it reaches them as just like when you send a text to me and you say hello, the Bitcoins can just come to your phone just like that. When I send them, you receive them now. So they needed something like that. But this Bitcoin, in order for it to be there, the Bitcoin must be mined. So they came up with a system to say there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoins over the world. Only 21 million. It started in 2009. It will end 2140. The last Bitcoin will be mined in the year 2140. So in order for those Bitcoins to come out, they came up with a system that is called the blockchain. So blockchain, it simply means blocks in a chain form. So there's a first block, there's a second block, they follow each other like that, just like in a chain. So the first block, which was called the Genesis block, will contain Bitcoins and then its own address. The second block will contain the address of the first block and its own address. So whatever is done in that block can be traced. You cannot wipe it, you cannot clean it, you cannot erase it. Whatever transactions that happen and are put inside of that block, it's permanent. And anyone can view that from anywhere in the world and really go through the blockchain and check that out. And every single time a block is opened and an algorithm is sorted out, Bitcoins are released to the miners that have mined that block. So in order for Bitcoins to be there, they must be mined. Bitcoin is not a scam. Bitcoin is real. Bitcoin is a currency. You can change it to any other currency. You can change your Bitcoins to our local currency, rands. We can change Bitcoins to dollars. We can change Bitcoins to yens. We can change Bitcoins to euros. We can change Bitcoins to any other currency of the world. So when you've got a Bitcoin, you can go in country and exchange your Bitcoins for the currency of that country, or even better yet, you can use your Bitcoins to buy in the stores in different countries. So there is no need for foreign exchange. So at the end of the day, when you have your Bitcoins in your phone, you are good. So because of that, people are really going after it. Like I said, in order for Bitcoins to be here, they must be mined. There are companies that mine this Bitcoin. So we are part of a company that is mining this Bitcoin. So before I even get deep into a number of things, I'm just going to ask Tebello to share with us the company that mines this Bitcoin. And after she shows us the company that mines this Bitcoin, then I will show you, I will go into one of my back offices and I will show you the perks that the company offers. This is what the company does. The company on a daily basis, it mines the Bitcoin. It secures, it helps to secure the blockchain. It helps to empower and power up the system that is mining the Bitcoin. And so what happens is They do that every day. They use machines to be able to mine. So we are going to be seeing the facility of the company that we are mining with. So when we come on board on this company, we come as partners to this company. This company offers us some mining plans that we come and partner with them. So they are mining, you are partnering with them, and together, both of us are making sure that the blockchain is secure and that there are bitcoins that are moving around in the world. So Tebello, just take us to the company that we are mining these bitcoins with.
Okay, so here I have gone to the website. You can see the name there. That's the name of the company, MineBest. And these pictures that you are seeing here are pictures of the mining machines and the facility where the mining machines are. Here is a group of South Koreans who have visited this machine, this facility, before. This facility, it is sitting in Kazakhstan. And the reason why it is in Kazakhstan is because for these machines to work, there is electricity that is required, to support them. And these are the machines that, we're talking about. And Kazakhstan is a country in the world that has, one of the cheapest, it's the third country in the world that has the cheapest electricity. So as you can see, there are many, many mining machines, that are available. So when somebody comes in and they say, they want to buy a package, what you are also buying is an opportunity to get one of those machines that will be the one that will be mining for you. Papi, I think at this stage they are going to be repeating, so I will stop there.
Right. As you can see, the pictures that were moving and passing by there, to set up that type of a facility, some people say, no, I will mine for myself. I will put this in my garage and everything. You are going to be running your finances down, because these machines, like Tebello said, they take up a lot of electricity. And to make sure that you got to have the best machines around, because these machines, they work 365 days, they work 24 hours. So at the end of the day, you're gonna have to change them regularly. So you don't want to be doing that. And whatever little that you will be mining, you will be spending in electricity, you will be spending in making sure that you get new fast machines that are able to mine faster and save more electricity. So there's a lot of things involved in that. And that's a headache you don't want. So this company offers us an advantage and say, we are already mining. Now we are asking you to partner with us and let's mine together, so that at the end of the day, we all win. I'm going to take you to what this company is offering us through Mining City. So the company has formed a very strategic partnership with Mining City. Mining City is the one that is going to offer us the mining plans or mining packages that we are buying. Each mining package is different from the other because of the power that is associated with that package. So I'm going to show you, I'm getting into the nitty-gritty of things so that you understand when you are buying this thing, what is it that you are really buying. So I'm going to go and show you this stuff. Wait, let me just go back a little bit. I'm going to go and show you this stuff so that you are able to understand. What you are seeing right now is it's me going into one of the packages that I bought. So each and every one of us, if you come into this company and you buy your mining pack, this is what you will be experiencing every single day. This will be part of your life. This is how we log into the company. And I'm going to be going to one of the packages. This is a name of a package that I bought. I gave it this name. You must give your package, your account, you give it a username. So we had, this is the username for this package, and I'm going to be putting in the password. So you will need to create your own unique password, and then you will be going into your back office. Now let's look at this thing for real. Where is this company? What is it that it's offering us? Number one, this company is offering us mining packages that we must buy. When we come into this company, these are the mining packages that we get. We've got 6 mining packages. We've got a primary, a standard, a bronze, a silver, gold, and platinum. All of these packages, they mine differently. Why do they mine differently? Because of the power that is associated with them. The primary pack is bought for $300. So if you've got 6,000 rands, you can buy yourself a primary pack. You will get yourself a primary pack. And what is the difference between a standard pack and a primary pack? Except the price. The difference between these two packages is this chap here called the terahash. The planned hash rate of this package is 3 terahash. The planned hash rate of this is 6 terahash. They pay differently. So every single day, mine-based mines, we have been offered packages through Mining City to be part of this company to mine the Bitcoins, and every single day at 9 o'clock, every person get their mining rewards based on the terahash that was bought. So the terahash that a person who's with a primary buys is 3 terahash. Every contract is a 1,100 day mining contract. It starts 10 days after you buy. So you buy today, 10 days you wait. On the 11th day at 9 o'clock, you get paid your mining rewards based on the mining of that day, and most importantly, on the terahash that you gave to the company on that day. The standard pack, it gives 6 terahash. Also starts mining after that one. 10 days, 1,100 days of mining. The bronze pack, 12 terahash. So the higher you go, the bigger pack you buy, the more you get paid in terms of the terahash when the company pays after the mining. So this one is around, with 24,000, you can get yourself the bronze pack. With 48,000, you can get yourself the silver pack that goes for 24 terahash. The gold pack is a combination of the standard plan, the bronze plan, and the silver plan. That combination is called the gold pack, and it mines 42 terahash. Then you have the platinum pack that goes for about 250,000. It mines 138 terahash. So this one, it is almost the same as 3 gold packs and 1 bronze. Then you can be able to get yourself a platinum pack. Now, I don't want to be part of a company that just tells me these nice things, but you know, it's like they're dangling a carrot in front of me that I cannot touch. No, I'm a person that does not like theories too much. I like a theory that is accompanied with practical things. You know, we have, this world is full of people that can talk too much and they've got nothing to show for it. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you are in a company that keeps its promises, that does what it say, and you get the things that you need to get. You know, so let's come here and see on this pack. So here I bought a vault pack. It's a standard pack. When I bought it, I bought it in January. It started mining. I waited 10 days. On the 8th of February, I started mining. Now let's get something straight here. I had 8.5 in January, around the 29th. I bought and partnered with this company, Mining City and MineBest. I partnered with this company, MineBest, through Mining City. So I bought a package in Mining City, a mining plan for 8.5 at the time. Now, on the 8th of February, let's get this straight. My 8,005 was spent. It's not like they took my 8,005 and they saved it somewhere for me. No, it's not saved for me. I spent it. I gave it to the company and I said to the company, use this money, do what you need to do. I'm partnering with you. The reason I'm giving you this money is because I'm not giving you this money because I like you too much. No, I'm giving you this money because I understand what you're doing, but most importantly, I want this money to do something for me. So I bought for 8.5. And on the 8th, the company started paying me. So they paid me on the 8th at 9 o'clock. These Bitcoins, the value of these Bitcoins was $1.02. On the 9th, they paid me again at 9 o'clock. The value was $1.22, just like that. They paid me on the 10th, and the value was $1.05, just like that. And they kept paying me. I want to go to the second page here. I want to go to the second page. So they kept paying me. So you can see on the 31st, I got paid again, $3.59. I got paid on the 1st of June, $3.62. I got paid again on the 2nd, $3.51. So this company is keeping its promise. Every day after they have finished their mining, because I partnered with them, I get my mining rewards. So my 8,005 was spent and I started collecting it back. I've been collecting and I've been collecting, and in my heart, I've been hoping that, you know what, I must make my 8,000 back fast. Before I can say I'm in profit or I'm making more money, I must first get my 8,005. That means whatever I put down when I started with this company, I want it back in my hands. Then going forward, I will say I'm in profit. Before I can see what I have put in this company back in my hands, I'm not in profit. I still want my money back. So on the 14th, this company paid me $3.52. Now, it was the 15th, around about 12:30 in the afternoon, on the 15th of June. I went to the account and I went to check. When I got to the account, I found that I got a lot of Bitcoins there that I have been collecting since the 8th of February. And those Bitcoins on the 15th, they were worth 27,000. I took 8,000 in 4 months. This package made me 27,000. 8,000, my 8,005 included in there. I said, okay, so I've got 27 with my 8.5 included in there. What is it that best decision can I do? Do I take this money and go chow it? Or do I make sure that this money helps me to build myself going forward? I said, I'm going to buy myself a bronze peg. So I paid forward. I went to my wallet. I typed there, pay forward. I put my username and I say, I'm buying for myself a bronze peg. I did not go to my pocket. I went to the wallet with the money that I earned and I took $1,200, which is at that time was around 24,000, and I bought myself the second peg. Now I'm having a standard peg and a bronze peg. On the 15th, the standard peg kept paying me because it's the one that's paying me. Remember, whenever you buy a peg, you must wait 10 days. So on the 15th, it was my first day, and I started waiting. I knew around about the 25th, I must get paid again. Now I'm not going to get paid once. I must get paid twice. Let's go forward. And then what happened was I got to the point where on the 23rd, I was paid from one plan, my standard plan. On the 24th, I was paid again at 9 o'clock from my fourth plan, from my standard plan. On the 25th, 9 o'clock in the evening, guess what happened? I got paid from my standard plan and my bronze plan kicked in and it gave me $7.94. And I'm like, good. Now the money is keeping. Now the money is keeping. Remember, my 8,000 is long back. My 8,005 is long back. And it has even brought me more. Now I'm moving forward now. I'm kicking it every single day. I know the first plan, the second plan is paying. The first plan, the second plan is paying. The first plan, the second plan is paying. Every single day, even yesterday, last night, the first plan played, the second plan paid. Every single day, this is what happens. And this money, here it is today. I'm sitting with 1.82334695 Bitcoin Vault. The value of it in the market today, if I want to change it, I will get $508.49, which in South African rands comes to, let me just check quickly, $508.49, which in South African rands right now, looking at that, I'm sitting at 8,631. My 8.5, I can take this 8.5 out now if I want to. I just take it out. And I'm saying, okay, my money is out. Now everything that is left in there is everything accumulating for me. But am I going to do that? Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it there so that it keeps working, keeps working. So what I want to say to you in a nutshell, this company works. This company pays. It does not pay. Remember, on this package, I did not introduce anybody using the username of this package. This package is just mining, just doing money for me. I'm not doing a cent on it. I'm not pressing any buttons. I am not looking at whatever. I'm not following any graphs. I'm just sitting and just watching it work. I'm busy with my life with other things. But it works. And this is what I'm saying to you guys. Guys, this business works. I was watching a South Korean Zoom last night. When I saw these guys, how serious they're taking these things. They are not promoting any other thing. Their energy and their time and everything, they are pushing this business. When they ask them and say, why are you pushing this business? He says, listen, I'm doing this for my children's children because I don't want them to serve nobody in the future. I want them to be on top, being millionaires. And this is the opportunity. And that is how I'm feeling today. This is why I'm feeling these days. You know what? I'm doing this thing with all of my heart. I want to help our people, as many of them as possible. Yes, there will be people that reject you, but they don't reject you for you. They reject you for themselves. You keep going because every single day you get paid. So whether people reject me or not, every single day I get paid. But I look forward to helping them. And what a wonderful thing to see people coming on board and smiling and being able to withdraw. You know, I was with some other guy. He says, you know, I have this balance of Bitcoins in this thing. So they say to me, in order for me to withdraw, I must put some more money, put some more money. I said to him, you know what? They are dangling a carrot in front of you. You will never touch that carrot. You will keep on putting the money, putting the money. They will keep promising you that you will get your money, you will withdraw. That nothing like that will happen. But here, I can withdraw this money. If I want to withdraw this money, I simply go here, withdraw to an external wallet. Then I type here how much to withdraw. Then I agree to the terms and conditions. After that, I press simply withdraw. And the company says to me, as we are growing, your withdrawal may take up to 24 hours to be processed. But from what I have experienced, it doesn't even get even to 6 hours. That's what I've experienced. They've set this thing as a precaution, but they are doing their best. Their withdrawals, they are doing as much as possible to make sure that the company is succeeding. We had news today. I posted the news in the group where the CEO was thanking us that we surpassed again. We broke a record in terms of sales. I mean, you know, this company is so open. They will tell you how much it was made. And mind you, you do not get paid from the money that other people paid to come into the company. Get that one straight. We don't get paid from the money that other people paid to get into the company. You get paid from the mining power that you supplied the company with, and they are giving you your mining rewards. Whether you are speaking to people or not, they will pay you based on the package that you bought. Now, let me come to this. I'm going to show you something here. there's what we call a citizen 3. I'm going to show you a citizen 3 of this account here. This is a citizen 3 of this account. Let me just blow it up a little bit. Right. This is a citizen 3 of this account. As you can see, this account, I'm building nothing from this account. Zero. I'm not building anything from this account. But you know what? Every single person that comes into the company must be placed in a tree. That is why I've got 42.5 points on the left and 0 points on the right. This is my responsibility. I must work this side, but also this side through the generosity of other people and the working of myself and whoever other people have. Every single person, you will see that on your on your citizen tree, your name will be up here, the name of your account, and then you can see how much you have. In order for you to get a bonus from this, you must do your part. You must work. So I can't just be happy and say, I've got 42.5 on the left, 42.5 on the left, it will stay there. But in order for me to convert it to money, I must start working my side. And when I work this side and I get to 5 on the left, 5 on the right, the company gives me a $200 bonus. I'm telling you, it's so nice to see that every single, every single day for the past, I don't know how many days or how many months, I've been receiving this $200 every single day. So you can just multiply that and make a salary out of it. So we are getting it from Mining City, Let me stop from there a little bit. Maybe someone can ask a question. Then I'm going to be addressing a point to say, I meet someone, they want to buy. What is the first step? How do I help them? What is it that I need to do? What does this person need to have so that I'm able to help them to become part of the company? Our company does not accept rands or dollars. Our company only accepts Bitcoins. Let me show you. Let's say somebody wants to buy this pack. I will say buy now with BTC. Then after that, I will go here and I will have to click on the terms and the conditions of the company. And then after that, I will click here and then it will scroll and it will say, okay, are you sure you want to buy a primary pack for Usizo? And I will say, yes, I'm sure I want to buy a primary pack. Then the company will generate this slip. The most important thing in this slip is this Bitcoin wallet address and then the amount that needs to be paid. It will only take what needs to be paid, nothing more, nothing less. So we will show you and encourage you and show you how to do that. So people who want to come into the company, they need to convert their rands to Bitcoins so that they can buy in the company. So with those words, I want to say, so far, Tibello, you can open up for people to ask questions, and I'm going to move and log out from here, and yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Papi. I think for those of you again that are new in the business, or maybe you've heard it before and you want to hear it again, this is the opportunity that we have. And so I think what we'll do now is we will open the floor for any comments or any questions that you have. We see there's already one question. When I withdraw Bitcoins in that small box, do I write rands or US dollars or Bitcoins? Which small box, Nelisiwe?
She's talking about that small box there. When you withdraw, it says the amount. There's that small box there that says the amount. You put in the Bitcoins. You don't put in rands. You don't put in dollars, because inside of your wallet you've got Bitcoins. You don't have rands. So the company pays us in Bitcoins. We withdraw the Bitcoins from the company and take them to an external wallet that would probably be with an exchange. And then we convert those Bitcoins there to rands and then transfer them to our bank account. but there is something nice that is coming that I want us. Let me just go back a little bit and
Papi, whilst you are talking about that, let me also just chip in here for people that are coming in. What we have loved about this business is that you don't need to give your money to somebody else. We've heard, in the trading stories, hey, somebody asked me to give them the money and they'll do, the trading or whatever else that is there. In this instance, when you want to start, participating in this with opportunity, you would need to have a Luno account, right? Which is an exchange platform that you'll be able, you can either use Luno or you can use altcoin at this stage. And when you join or register on any of them, they give you an opportunity for you to create that exchange, Luno or altcoin, as a beneficiary in your bank. So you will take the details from the exchange, you put them as a beneficiary in your bank, because anytime you are wanting to then move your funds, you then basically transfer or make a payment from a bank account into Luno. When it gets into Luno, you are then having an opportunity. It will ask you, what do you want to buy? And you will say that I want to buy Bitcoins. And that is a process that takes place, it should take place immediately. And once you have then bought your Bitcoins, you are then able to go onto this platform, which is Mining City. And you would go through the steps as in what Papi was showing you about how to buy. So that long address that he showed you, you would copy that and put it into your Luno account, and then the transaction happens, immediately, that those Bitcoins are moved from Luno into your Mining City, account. I do have to highlight, though, that when you are doing this for the first time, it will take maybe a couple of days, because number one, Luno and your bank, your banking platform will want to connect and make sure that, yes, everything is fine. And I've seen that when I've helped people, to move their money from the bank account into Luno, it can take up to 24 hours that your money comes from the bank into Luno. I've also seen that when they want to buy the Bitcoins or use the Bitcoins to buy their mining package, it can also take up to about 24 hours. Sometimes it's taking 36 hours if you do it over the weekend. So I'm highlighting that because we're dealing with money here. And sometimes when you recruit people and you want to show them how to buy and they don't see something happening, they might already be thinking, uh-oh, maybe this is another scam. So it is important that when somebody says, yes, I want to, I'm ready to transfer my money into Luno, from Luno into Mining City, it's important that you highlight to them that that whole process can easily take between 2 and 3 days. But that is when they're buying their first package. Once all of these systems and all the stuff is connected, this stuff happens like overnight. This stuff happens within an hour. As Papi says, this stuff happens sometimes in 6 hours. So for those of us that are recruiting people, that are doing the network marketing of this, it's just important that you are aware that when you do this for the first time, it will take a couple of days, so that the other person doesn't feel like, hey, they're taking my money and I don't know what is happening, or why is this thing taking so long. So I just wanted, to highlight that. As Papi says, he doesn't like talking about the technical stuff. So I've had to learn the technical stuff, because these are the questions that people are asking you when you meet them, when you introduce them into the business. Some people get even irritated that they have to go through the bank and to Luno and to Mining City, because they want to go from one step to the other. So it's important that you are clear on those steps that you have to take, so that you can be able to explain them to the people. There's a couple of questions as well here. Let me start with the second one.
Questions,
Okay,
jump,
go ahead.
before we go to the question, let me just jump in this.
Sure.
This is one thing that I love, to be in an innovative company that is always seeking to make things simple. Now, let's look at this. Our company is busy right now, making sure that these cars work perfectly, that we are able to get them in the future, not too distant, so that they work right. What will happen with these cars? We've got a silver card, a gold card, and a black card. You can follow the platinum card. The bitcoins that you have in your wallet, instead of you sending them to an exchange, exchanging them to rands, and then transferring them to your bank account, and waiting for them to appear in your bank account, and all of that thing and everything, the company is busy working on this system that says you can take your bitcoins from your wallet in the company and direct them straight to this card. This card will have its own wallet address where you can take these bitcoins direct to the card. And once these bitcoins are in the card, guess what? You can now go spring cleaning or spring shopping, you know, and there's no one who's gonna stop you. You take that card, you simply swipe it, and the system behind converts your bitcoins to the currency of the country you are spending it at and transfers it into their bank account. You can just simply walk into a Maserati shop and say, I want that car, and where's the speed point? And then you just swipe, zip, you know, and you get your car. So at the end of the day, I'm loving this. I can't wait to have this. This I'm gonna like enjoy heavy. You know, you can just go to the municipality, pay your electric bills, and you can go to wherever. What is it, Nando's, with your COVID mask on, and and just really have fun with it. This is what I love about this company, that it's innovative, it's looking forward. So when you come into this company, you are coming into a futuristic company that is always seeking to make things better for us. And so I want to say to you, you know, don't hesitate, don't waste time. You are earning real cash here that you can use. You know, I'll tell you just in as we are concluding and going to other things, there's an announcement that I need to make that's very important to all of us, and you will get everything in the group, but I'm going to make the announcement after. Let's read the questions that the Lolo wanted us to go to.
Yeah. So there's a question here. Does one earn a commission when buying another plan? Okay. Does one earn a commission when buying another plan on the existing account, or is it better to open another account in order to earn the commission? So let me give that to Papi to respond to.
Oh, when you buy another plan with your current name, the commission goes to the person that introduced you, because that person is your referrer. So that person is like he's helping you buy another plan. So as long as you are adding plans on your existing account, the commissions go to the person that introduced you. If you want to earn commission and you want to buy another plan, you need to create another account and buy for that plan. And then when you buy for a plan for that account, you will get the commission. But this is the nice part, so that everything is fair. Whatever plan you have, if you buy a bigger plan, you will not get commission if your plan is lower than the plan that you are buying. So you cannot say, I will stick to my standard plan so that my upline does not get more commissions and I will get all the commissions of the plans that I'm buying for myself. The company will hold the commissions until you have a bigger plan that is equal to the plan that you are buying, so that everybody gets paid and it works fair for each and every single person. So I think that one is good.
Yeah.
The other one is it, you can go for that for it, Bello.
So the next question that's being asked today, is it compulsory to recruit? It is not compulsory to recruit. There are people who in this business have made, you know, their rewards just by purchasing their own packages. And as they earn and they get more mining power, they're able to buy, you know, additional packages. However, the benefit also of recruiting, should you want to go that route, is as what Papi is saying, that every time the person that you recruit, because remember, this works as a referral system, right? So anyone that is going to come into this business does not come on their own. They are always going to have to say, who is it that referred them? So when somebody then buys the package and they buy, you know, they are ready to register and buy the package, they will be asked, who is it that referred you? And they will put in your name. So as soon as the transaction has been cleared and their package has been successfully, you know, bought, you as the person that referred them to the business, you will receive a percentage, you know, which is the commission. You only receive that commission once. How that package performs, what it does, belongs to the person that has come into the organization that has bought their package. All the company has done is it has just said to you, thank you very much for introducing us to this person, and here is your reward for introducing. What then happens after that? The rewards that Papi is referring to that come in on a daily basis, you see none of them. They belong to that individual that, you know, has come through. But I must also say that sometimes I also started like that, right? So here, Papi, my upline was in the business. And for those of you that don't know, Papi is my younger brother, but he's been in this business longer than I am. And he started and kept saying, my sister, come into this business, let's do it together. And I was like, no, you know, I have a corporate job and I have my salary, so I'm good with that. Like, you know, you can do this and this is passive income. And I'm like, no, Aki, it's another thing. So I then, at some stage, I then decided, okay, let me just buy a package because he's bothering me all the time about this thing. So I bought my package, and my first package that I bought was in, I think it was in December last year. So I bought the package and I let it, you know, sit and perform, confirming this 10 days that he refers to. Yes, 10 days does happen. I'm earning every day. And then slowly I started thinking, hold on, how else do I want to grow in this business? And that's when I started, you know, coming in on the networking side. So what I'm saying is there are people who come in and they recruit immediately, that's fine. There are people who come in, they buy their packages and sit and wait because the proof, you know, is in the pudding. That's fine. There are people who come and they buy their packages, and then after a while, they start saying, hold on, I also want to be able to bring more people. So they would have bought the package, and then after that, they do the recruitment. It's up to you. The only thing that we are providing you is an opportunity to buy a package to be part of a mining process. What you do with that afterwards is up to you. When you hear people saying, hey, I made 400,000 in, you know, 1 month, or I made so many, that is the decision that they took, that they want to bring more people, they want to earn more commission, they want to do whatever it is, you know, that's going to bring them more mining power rewards. What you do once you have bought the package is up to you.
Now, after having said that, there's a guy who came in, and when he was coming in, he was crying. Hey, I come from this place, Banjile. That's what he said. Banjile, I have marks to prove. Triple M child money, TP child my money. And he was mentioning all these things. And mind you, I don't know these things. I was like, what? And he was telling me this and that and say, hele. And I was like, what are those things? He was like, no, man, they promised us money. We never make money, this and that. He came in, he bought his first plane, and he washed it. And it started giving him more money every single day, like I showed you. Then he said, no, is there a way to make more money from this? I said, for sure. You don't have to make money only by just getting your mining share. You can also make money by helping other people to come on board so that they can enjoy their money too. He says, I get paid for doing that. I said, yeah, you get paid for doing that. And he says, you know what? I'm going out there. This is a guy who came in crying and everything, but he stood up and he stood there. And you know what? Let me tell you this. Today, I am proud to be able to say, wow, he made it. Let's look at this picture here. Let's celebrate this guy. You know, I was like, yeah, this guy. Let's celebrate this guy. He achieved a rank. Today, look at him. Look at him that there. He achieved a rank, and he's a city builder today. He helped so many people to come on board. He managed to make sales volume of $12,000 today. He's no longer just a citizen. He's a city builder. He's chowing the money. You know, you see in this photo, he's a little bit Australian. Or, you know, right now he's not like that. He's well rounded because the money is coming in every day. You know, so I'm enjoying this guy. He's receiving money daily. And by the end of this year, he said to me, you know, he's going to buy a car that is as big as him, that fits his stature and everything. I said to him, you get yourself a double cab. He says, I'm going for it. You know, so in this company, we have ranks that we have to reach. When you come into the company, you are called a resident or you are called a citizen. When you come with a primary, you are a primary, you are a resident. When you come in with a standard pack, you are a citizen. Every single rank has its benefits. So now he has moved from being a citizen to being a city builder. That means this guy is really busy with recruiting. You know, somebody can say, I'm busy recruiting, I'm busy recruiting. I'm looking at the rank that you are having. Your rank will tell, you know. So we must all work towards moving from the rank where we are to the next one. Now that he's a city builder, how do you get to become a city builder? You must introduce more than 5 people and your sales volume must be more than $12,000. Then you move from being a citizen to being a city builder. That's what you need to do. Now, to move from being a city builder to being a city developer, what you need to do, you must have 3 city builders under you. That means you must help other people to become city builders, 3 of them. And once you have those ones, then you become a city developer. And each rank goes up like that. We never grow alone. You must help your people to grow. That is why we always, when a team member says, I need your help, Lukolo, I want Lukolo to come in. I say, no problem. Let's call him. Let's talk to him. And then when he comes in, I'm happy, you are happy, we are all growing. And then next time Lukolo comes in and say, I have a prospect. Can you please help me with the presentation? We don't say, no, I'm busy, I'm watching what. No, I'm saying, come on, my team, man, let's go. And then we help one another. We invite one another. And then we build one another up like that. Yeah. So it's a good business. Mining and trading are completely different. With trading, you have to sit in front of the computer and look at the graph going up and down and chow some stick next to you, hoping that it goes up a little bit. And look at, they say they have sticks. You know, they say they can, no, they call it candles. You know, the candle is green facing up, the candle up and down and everything. Me, I'm saying none of that. I'm just mining. The company gives me my rewards every single night. I can change those rewards when I want to. Yeah. So I want to say to you guys, let's come into this. Just before I hand over to Dibello, this coming Saturday, we are having a Zoom meeting, seminar. The speaker is DJ Boo. DJ Boo will be coming. He will be speaking. He will be telling us everything to say, my brother, go out there, do this come and be motivated. Invite your friends. We're having a very big Fox Nation 90-day game plan launch. So we are launching a 90-day game plan. What is the 90-day game plan? This is a 90-day game plan. You are going to sit down and make a goal that in the next 3 months, when those 3 months finish, I need to have 1.5 million in my account. It's nothing. 1.5 million is nothing. I'm telling you. I used to think it's something, but it's nothing. You know, so you go out there, you set yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to set myself a target. It's possible to make $1 million in 90 days. It's possible. It's doable. It has been done. If you focus on this and you really want to do this, the universe, as they say, will work with you. Don't say, how am I going to do that? It's none of your business how you're going to do it. Just be intentional about it. Then everything will come together. Just be intentional. Just be focused and tell yourself, I'm having myself 3 months. In 3 months, I must have 1 million that I've made from this business. Watch and see what is going to happen once you start thinking about that.
Yeah.
You know, I know other people focus on other things and everything. No. For the 3 months, stop focusing on any other. Target your energy and everything. Put it here.
Yeah.
You know, for some reason, I'm picking on this guy. I don't know. There's something about Paul. I'm picking on him. He is one of the guys who's going to come in. This guy, I can see, he's going to be blowing ranks like nobody. He's making a lot of money now, sitting like a millionaire where he is. You know, so at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm picking on him and Pito. I'm looking at you. Drink that cup and just drink that thing, and we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
This is so, guys. These sessions that you have been part of. Thank you so much for attending it. Right. These sessions we do every Thursday. The purpose of the sessions. Your battery.
I forgot the charger somewhere.
How?
Bye bye. Sorry. Bye bye. Okay. Ciao.
So just to be, thank you, Papi. Thank you. So just to, as we conclude the session, we do these sessions every Thursday. The purpose of having the sessions is to be able to share the information about the opportunity this business is providing to everybody. But it also gives an opportunity for you, if you have new people that you're saying, hey, we have an opportunity to listen, about this business, come through and listen in terms of what is happening. You've seen that there've been a couple of questions as well that we have. It also gives an opportunity for people to be able to ask questions, because when you go out and engage with people, there's lots of questions that they're going to be asking you. Yesterday, we did a session with Papi for a group of golfers that we know. And one of them was asking, I want to know if this is a legitimate business. Can you send me something about it? So I had to go and look for the video about MindBest and send it to them, because in that video, the chief operating officer of MindBest, talks about MindBest as a company and what MindBest does. So part of what we also encourage people to do is, when you get involved, guys, there is lots of information on the internet about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrency, about Bitcoin mining. You can go onto, I'm going to type the websites of the two companies, miningcity.com and mindbest.com. You can go onto their websites and read about them as the companies. They are very, as we said, they're very transparent about the information that they have. So don't sit there and say, hey, I can tell you anything, or I don't know what's happening. Go in there, read the information, follow, the various people. We follow Hannah Pinter, who's the lady that brought Mining City into South Africa, who has now become governor, which means this lady is earning almost, about 12 million rand a month, right? A month that she's earning in terms of this business. So read about it, ask the person that has referred you to the business questions, get as much information, you know, about it as you can. As we close the session, I want to just give an opportunity to the gentleman that we were recognizing. Ntate Msimang, ke kopa o unmute yourself more and just give us, you know, 1 or 2 words of encouragement, because as you've seen, he wrote, you know, in the chat, he's currently sitting with 11 plans. He started with 1 plan and he saw how it was growing and he started, you know, adding more plans. So the gentleman is now sitting with 11 plans, and all of these 11 plans are earning mining power and those terahashes for him. So every day ka 9, he's earning from 11 plans. I'm still talking about 3 plans. He's talking 11 plans. I started with 1 plan. I'm getting to 3 plans. I'm going to be growing more into other plans. I don't even want to talk about the number of plans that Papi has. Ntate Msimang, what words can you give us in that?
Fox Nation.
Yes, in that.
Polelo tse ngata re ke ra di bolela se le nnete fela gore batho ba iso taba ena ya mining city ya mine best ya Bitcoin ke nnete e phela o phela dingwe le ngwe re nka e bolela setšhaba se sa iso na jwa jena gore ha eba nngwe le teng hara rona mo a sa dumeleng gore a ka phela ka Bitcoin mining nna ke a living testimony. Ke reka grocery every month ka tšhelete Bitcoin and I'm not working. Mosebetsi wa ka fela ko bua le batho fela, and ha ke bua le wena ha ko tla ko jwetsa he o se tlaela kapa he wena o salla mora, no, ke bua fela re bona man ha re etse tšhelete ka tsela e so. How interested e baneng o le curious, ke a bontsha ko bontsha yona account ya ka gore mona nna ke ntho e ke etsang ke ho na le mathaka mang a lephalale mo ke le ka sebetsa Medupi power station be leng one of them ke mo introduced mona na maobane ke ha reka 2 plans, so rekile gold plan a reka le bronze plan a qadile ka standard plan. You know that guy kana kwene ke ba hlokomedisha ntho ena hore mona this is how I make money. O nana le bagotsi ba le mosebetsing ke go bona ke gentleman ke ba botsa fela o etsa bokae ka awara wena as an artisan. Motho a njwetsa gore mona I'm going there about 101 rand 111 rand ke re right ka letsatsi go bolelang gore ha o sebeditse day shift ya around 800 mola ha ba nna le overtime ke re wena o etsa o theoela nna ke etsa ke robetse a re jwana ka re this is how I make it. Nna ke rekile di-plan mining city and then I get down on ke ipatla ne ke bua le yena motho ke bua le bona majitale ke le dikobong ke beile kopi ya temo ke nwa ka re bona o tswana I shift o la ke maburu the whole night, then bona ona nna I'm just making money ke robetse. Monate wa Bitcoin mining kona go batho ba iso, this company ya mining city le mine best, let's trust it. I'm a living testimony. Ka nnete ya modimo bana ke lemetse nna mara ya jena me ha ba di fodile ntho ke etsa now I'm going for that is why ha ke reka di plan I do damage. You know why I do damage? Because I'm recovering everything that I lost and it's already recovered at present moment. And like I'm just going all the way. I go for broke. I cannot tell the banking. Tell the guy Bitcoin. Everything in the banking, I just wiped it out. Bitcoin. Now I'm making money. Bona, I am making money.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ntate Msimang. And I think, you know, for anyone that's new, yes, he is not currently working for whatever reason that, you know, he's now earning from this. What we're saying is that if you're currently working, this is an opportunity to start with making some passive income. But the nice thing about this passive income is that it gets to a point where at some stage you start thinking, the pain I have going to work and all the stresses I have there and the money that I'm making here, which takes place when I'm sleeping, I don't have to be doing anything. Where is the balance? Or for some people, they start enjoying the work that they're doing because they don't have to worry about month end. They don't have to worry about the debits that are coming at month end, because they know that they are making their income through passive income in this particular process. And out of that, they are then able to pay and cover and close whatever the gaps that their current salary is not able to close. So if you are new in the system, and if you are new to this business, it was your first time coming here today, after this session, tomorrow, over the weekend, meet with the person that has referred you to this business. Talk to them, let them help you to come in and join the business. And we look forward to welcoming you into Team Wealth and Team Fox Nation as we grow the business and as we help our South Africans to be financially free and secure the future of their children. Thank you everybody for being with us tonight, and we look forward to seeing you again in the next weeks. We look forward to helping you and hearing that you have made rank and you are making money. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Cool.
Thank you, Tirelo.
Thank you, my love. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. So I'm going to be ending the session now.